Hey folks, it's Kary Oberbrunner. Great to be with you today. Hey, listen, we're calling this the big reveal. And we like to do this once a year, but I'll tell you what, this year is extra big, extra special. Lots of big moves, big, bold moves. So if you are joining in, if you can type in your name, type in where you're from, I'd love to greet you and say hello and buckle your seats. A lot of people are going to be watching this replay as well, and it's great to be with you. So I see we have Michelle from Montreal, we have Travis from Texas, Rebecca from Kentucky, Renee from Columbus, Dana from Oregon, Mark, and you name it. So lots of amazing people. So glad to see you. Jimmy Z's in the house, all kinds of people. Jill from the UK, Mackenzie from Michigan. Oh my gosh. So, how many of you are just excited about life? I posted this the other day. I'm so excited about life. I'm excited about what's happening. Folks, let's jump right into the big reveal. So, I'm going to share my screen because you came for some excitement, some answers, and I'm going to share my screen and we'll make sure that this is all working okay. So, let me know, folks, if you can see my screen. And I'm going to do a present mode. I'm going to also make sure that you can see the full screen here. All right. So hopefully you can see that. Give me a thumbs up if you can see that, okay? Because I'm watching on, I'm watching on Facebook, so I can see your comments. Okay, perfect. All right, so here we go. Folks, this is the big reveal. All right, we are changing our location for the Igniting Souls Conference. That's one of the big shares. By the way, if you know somebody in the tribe and you're a fan of them because the tribe is so amazing, tag somebody and tell them, get over and jump on this link. Tell your friends because we don't want anyone to miss out. All right. So, folks, we announced first of all, well, let's start with a big win. Let's start with a big win. How cool is it that one of our conference speakers, Mark LaChance, was number 11 on all books on Kindle last week? Number 11, as in like out of 9 million. Is that pretty cool? Barnes and Noble number 6. Folks, we are doing things as a publishing agency that are incredible. People are saying, how are you doing this? We're going to talk more about that. So we're going to give away some tips and tricks for everybody. But first of all, let's look at some of where we've been. This is you all. Folks, we just had the Igniting Souls Conference. How many of you loved Jill Young? Tag Jill. How many of you, look at this. I love how Kathy chatted with me after. You bet I'm going to chat with her. She is helping fight child abuse through her book. Look at all of you fantastic people up here. This is just a picture of some of the people there. We have people getting author awards. We have John Gigante in the house. Somebody tag him. We have John Myers doing music. We had Kary Aaron. So many good memories. I don't understand this picture. Daphne's looking at me like, what the heck are you doing? I was dared to do a backspin on stage. Does anyone remember that? My back did hurt a little bit. But so many of our authors were up here taking pictures. We had book signings. Look at you all. We had special speakers. We had speeches. It was just unbelievable. The volunteer team, love it. And folks, I just want to recap our past just really quick because people say to me, they say, oh my gosh, conference is over. I feel depressed. I had some people say that. I feel depressed, Kary. That's okay. We call it a conference high. And you know what? That's okay. We need to get together as a theme, as a group of people to get excited because I'll tell you what, the entrepreneur journey, the author journey can sometimes feel a little bit lonely. How many of you felt lonely in the last month? Well, I'll tell you what, we have some answers. We have some answers to connect even better. We did push-ups on stage. Steve Nooner spoke, John Ali, all kinds of fun stuff. Unbelievable. Some of you are there. If you're there, say I'm in the pick. All right. So last month, can you believe it? It's been over a month since we were gathered together. That means only 11 months till we see each other. Less than 11 months. I can't wait. We announced a new theme. The new theme is bigger than me. Folks, This is written for you. This is to say to you, listen, author, listen, Rachel, listen, Missy, listen, Laura, listen, Michelle. Stop doubting yourself. Stop playing so small. How many of you are like, you know what, Kary, I've been playing too small? Yes, you have. Absolutely, you have. Listen, God wants to take your message and go even bigger in 2022. How many of you say, I believe it? I believe it. How many of you believe that in 2022, you're supposed to have more influence, more impact, and income? I'll tell you what, I believe it. And I'm not sitting around wishing. How many of you are like, Kary, I'm in the game? Tell me if you're in the game. Say, I'm in the game. That means that you are taking action toward your dreams. How do you take action toward your dreams? You go to sleep on time. You wake up with gratitude in your heart. You are a giver. Just yesterday, I'm not even kidding. Just yesterday, I drove down the street in Columbus, Ohio, and this guy was holding up a sign that said, "Smile, you are awesome." And I gave him the thumbs up out my window. I'm like, that is an amazing sign. Listen, do you know what? That guy's attracting all kinds of positivity into his life. People are literally giving him thumbs up. And there's other people who walk around not holding a literal sign, but they kind of walk around with their frown. They walk around thinking about what's the next variant. They walk around thinking about the world's falling down. Listen, folks, you and I have the gift of life today. Isn't that amazing? So some of you are with me here. Tony, you're with me. Jill, you're with me. Okay, so Igniting Souls Bigger Than Me conference. By the way, I want to leak out Igniting Souls Europe. Okay. Igniting Souls Europe, it's not official, but I'm just saying it's become I just know when I'm supposed to travel somewhere. I really do. I believe I'm supposed to travel to Arizona soon, probably in the first quarter, just saying. Somebody tag my Arizona friends. And I believe that next July I'm going to be going to Europe, and we're going to have some Igniting Souls Europe. I'm not ready to announce that yet. So some things I announce, some things I just say, hey, it's coming. So I'm getting some dates set for Igniting Souls Europe. Who's with me for Igniting Souls Europe? Okay. All right. But anyway, check out the theme. Here's the theme for next year's conference, and it's going to be at a new location. It's going to be different. It's going to be a different feel. Hang with me. Here's what this whole year is about, starting today. You are not alone. Thinking so only cultivates inaction, anxiety, and self limiting beliefs. Bigger than you, God, life, relationships. Bigger than you, your book, your brand, your business. Bigger than you. Yes, it's bigger than you, your fear. Some of you have been afraid recently. You know what? Bigger than you. Some of you have been insecure lately. You know what? Bigger than you. Some of you have had blind spots. Bigger than you. Bigger than you. Pandemic, economy, politics. Bigger than you, all of it. The haters, the doubters, and even the praise. You are not alone. Folks, how many of you believe that? That is the theme of our conference this year. Bigger than me. So where are we going? I'll tell you where we're going. We're going to Dublin, Ohio. Dublin, Ohio. Let me tell you about this. This is our private location where we have all of our fire ring workshops. The whole last year, we tested this facility, and I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for Tom and Jim. Just say thank you, Tom. Say thank you, Jim, because I'll tell you what, folks, guess what this place is called? You ready for this? The International Center for Creativity. Oh my gosh. We are having the Igniting Souls Conference at the International Center for Creativity. If you've been to the ICC, tell me. Say I've been to the ICC. Tell me about the ICC. Because when people said that we were going to this place, I live near Dublin. I never even heard of this thing. I walked in and I said, oh my gosh, the whole last year, look at this, folks. The whole last year, we've had masterminds, we've had meals, we've had workshops, we've had panels. Folks, we've had so many incredible things this last year at the ICC. Now, I'm telling you what, it's very different than Hilton. Nothing wrong with Hilton. I love those people. I had to break up with them the other day, not in a bad way. It was actually really sad. It was a month ago. They said, Kary, are you going to renew with us? And I said, after 4 years, I said, you know what? I said, no. I said, we're not going to renew with you. It's not you. We feel like we're supposed to do something else. So I'm telling you, folks, it is sad. Growth is hard. You know what I'm saying? How many of you feel like growth is hard? Growth is hard sometimes. And I knew that Hilton was great, but there were limits to what we could do. Now watch what I'm about to share. You ready for this? Here we go. This is the city that we're having this is legit. This is the legit farmers market in Dublin. There's old Dublin. There's new Dublin. There's a $18 million bridge, walking bridge that connects these two worlds together. I'm telling you, folks. So right where we're having the conference is within a very short distance. It is a little bit of a drive, but very short distance. There's this entire city that is old and new, joined with a bridge. I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like it's almost a metaphor for the old and the new joining. And they have rooftop restaurants. They have this street market flavor feel. I mean, it is very cool. And there's that bridge I was talking to you about. We took the fire ring over here and kind of previewed it and sampled it. They have this thing called North Market where you walk in here and they have restaurants from all different countries and ethnicities. And it's very cool, folks. All right. So the beauty of us not having it at Hilton, but at Dublin, is that we can actually make this I'm going to say we can make it a community. That's my vision. My vision for conference this year is that it's a community feel. In the past, it was like Hilton, you can't bring food here. You can bring food here. You can go in that. I get it. I get their business model. They're great, by the way. Hilton is great. By the way, I'm still going to book people at hotels in Hilton. I use their facility all the time. They're amazing. Don't get me wrong. But now we can make this thing a community. Watch this. You ready for this? Columbus is known as we have a food truck festival that's been going on for 10 years. Folks, we can have food trucks pull up. We can go into the city. We can have catering. I mean, the options are endless. Okay. Beautiful time of the year. All right. How many of you are feeling this? Beautiful time of the year. We're talking October. Columbus is fantastic. And folks, watch what else we can do. This is a literal park in Dublin. Okay. This is called Leather Lips. That thing is made out of stones. It's a chief. But here's what I'm saying. Now, instead of having our little music inside, again, some of the stuff I'm announcing today and some of the stuff I'm just dreaming. Okay. I'm kind of dreaming of an outdoor music thing. Now, I'm not saying that today, but I'm saying I'm feeling this, okay? And whenever I feel something, then we start dreaming it and planning it. But I feel like this is going to be this festival, this community, this destination place. There you go. Renee says Scioto Park, fantastic. Leather Lips, thank you. And some of us who are local, Renee and others, you get it. I mean, I've been taking my kids here for years. All right, so check it out. So here's what we're going to do at conference. How many of you were amazed with Kary? Kary, our teen speaker. Well, guess what? I've met with her mom. I've met with her dad. I've met with her. And I've said, you know what does God want us to do at Igniting Souls Conference this year with teens? How many of you feel like, you know what? Igniting Souls is so good. We can't just have it be for adults. We gotta be bringing up the next gen. How many of you feel that way? Okay. Kira says, Ricky says, Kira's awesome. Tony says, he's excited. Listen, here's what I've done. I just got on the Zoom the other day with Kira and her Bible study. And I said, listen, young people, you need to be leaders now. And so listen, I don't know what's all going to happen at Igniting Souls Conference with teens, but here's what I do know. We're going to have ACES track. I heard last year that conference, some of you were like, oh my gosh, that last session went over my head. It was so deep. It was so amazing, but I'm not at that level yet. Well, guess what? This year, we have a new conference director. Folks, I'm not going to be the conference director. Someone on our team came up to me and they said, Kary, you know what? You're fine, but I think I can do better. No, they didn't say that. But what they said, they started sharing their ideas. And I said, you should be the conference director. This just happened very, very recently. Anyway, we have a new conference director so that I can focus on my specialty, which is you all. I don't want to be doing details while I'm trying to connect with you all and coach you and have fun and all this stuff. So anyway, the teen track, we have an aces track, author track, coaches track, entrepreneur track, speaker track. You're going to come to conference and there's going to be these main sessions, but now you're going to have all these breakout tracks as well that you can say, hey, I want to be speaking, so I got to focus on that content. Hey, I'm an author. I got to focus on that content. Is that cool or what? All right, check it out. So I don't know what's all going to happen fully with Teenfluencer, but here's what I know. I'm meeting with Kira regularly and I'm saying, look, you got to make your book like this and you got to make this happen and you got to do this, and she's making it happen. And it seems like God's bringing up this young people component of the tribe as well. All right, so here's the first announcement. Get your ticket, folks. Today's VIP ticket, let me say this again. Today's VIP ticket, okay, I hear what Renee's saying. Teens are in school during the conference, might need to do evening meetings. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. But here's my point. Today's VIP ticket is less than last year's general ticket because it's super early bird rate. Folks, you gotta secure your ticket. And I will tell you this, some of you know, ICC has a smaller, different layout. Now you might say, what in the world? Yes, we're not going to be able to have as many tickets available as years past. Okay. So we'll accommodate people somehow. But what I'm saying is, this is the absolute time to get your ticket today. So I don't care if you need to say, hey, honey, this is my Christmas present. Hey, I'm going to buy myself a Christmas present. But what I'm saying is it's only going up because it has to go up. We slash the prices so much for the VIP and for the general, but it's ridiculous, folks. Okay. So this is a multi-day conference. You got to come get your ticket now. Okay. Next announcement. Big announcement here. We got 3 big announcements. That was number 1. Number 1, conference is changing. The venue, the tracks, the director, the location, the city, the theme. Okay, boom. Next announcement. You ready for this? Oh, Dublin, Ohio, Nicole. All right. You can still fly into Columbus, but Dublin is a beautiful, beautiful. Just Google it. Google it. This is the headquarters of Wendy's, the world headquarters. So much is happening in Dublin. It's beautiful. Anyway, here's the Igniting Souls Tribe, folks. I knew we were supposed to leave Facebook. I'm not against Facebook. I'm still going to be personally on Facebook. But here's the next announcement. You ready? Beginning today, we're starting to migrate people over to Circle. Okay. You might say, what in the world? Why are you doing this, Kary? I'm not excited. Listen, I wasn't excited for 3 years about this decision, but I knew we needed to do it. Are you talking about pain for switching? Yeah. Do you think I'm doing this lightly? No. Do you think our team is just being cavalier? No. Here's what we did. We did the survey and we said, look, folks, could we serve you better if we were on a different platform? Could we notify you more? Watch, look at what you did. Some of you said you're torn, 74 of you, 105 of you said, yes, I support it. Some of you said, no, you don't support it. Some of you said you need more information. Here's my announcement, okay? My announcement is this. If you've ever purchased a program with Igniting Souls, I'm talking Writer Academy Elite. I'm talking Business Academy. If you've ever, you're going to get in this community very soon, absolutely free. Okay. So my point is this. You're going to get in there free if you're a program alumni. Okay. So this is not a financial move. I'll tell you what the move is. The move is that you voted and said, look, Could we have a platform where everything is in one place? Yes. Could you have a platform where there's special conversations? Yes. How many of you have ever tried to search something on our Facebook group and you're like, where is it? I know Kary did this video about how to get book reviews so long ago where we can't even find it. Okay. Now you can have searchability, separate channels, separate groups. You can turn off notifications. You can say, I don't ever want to hear about that again, or I only want to hear about this. Or, send me an email with all the updates so that I missed it. Folks, watch some of this stuff that I'm about to show you. Events, check this out. There's a new feature where when we create an event, you just click a button, it loads into your calendar. Folks, this is going to save you hours and hours and hours of your life. And it's going to help you become unhackable. I wrote the book on Unhackable, and yet if I provide a community that gets you hacked all the time, that's not helpful. So this fits our brand better. You get what I'm saying? You can customize notifications, privacy and security. Folks, you're not going to be able to see ads along the way. You're not going to be able to get distracted by, what princess power or, what's your, I don't even know anymore. But my point is that you're not going to get distracted. You're going to have a special community that's private, that's secure, that we own so that they can't ever just flip a switch and say, you're gone. And all of our customers go away and all of our clients, and now we can't serve them. That scares me. That keeps me up at night. Okay. So this is going to be so helpful for you. Growth, live stream, podcast, you name it. All right. Check this out. Here's the circle community. We've beta tested it with some of you, and we're telling you, look, tell us how to make this thing better. If you look on the side here, we have the start here. We have guidelines. We have introduce yourself, FAQs, general help, beta test feedback, tribe vibe, share your wins. And what's cool is you can say, don't want to hear about it, want to hear about it. Listen, the community, instead of you having certified coaches Facebook group and fire ring Facebook group and your secret name Facebook group, it's all one and everything is one. And now we can serve you better. And now we can make sure that you're not being missed. Think about what we can do with this. In the past, some of you have said, Kary, who would you recommend to build websites? We didn't know how to monitor it. Now we can have a vetted group that we say, hey, here's some of the amazing people that you should look into. Okay, folks, this is good. And it's on your phone. And for you as a program person, it's free. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Check this out. We did a little preview the other day and we said, what do you think about it? Excited. Ricky's excited. Maureen's excited. Danielle's excited. Vanya's excited. Listen, growth is hard. I know it's hard. I'm not looking forward to logging in to a thing other than Facebook, but here's what I know. We can serve you better. So if you want to be on the first to know list in 30 days, actually 29 days, in 29 days, we're all going to be over there. Click the link in the notes. It's called igniting-souls.com/tribe vibe. Tribe vibe. You guys made that up, not me, you ladies. Tribe vibe. And that was something that you came up with. And that's what we picked the URL for. And if you're part of the group because you're a beta tester, tell us how fun it's been. Brant and Angela and Ricky and Michelle and all of you people. All right, so there you go. That's the second big announcement. We have number 3 coming, by the way. Here's the big dates. Today, everybody who's part of Think Outside the Book Masterclass, the new masterclass that people have been begging me to create this thing for about 10 years now. How do you have 18 streams of income? Give us a class. Have a class just devoted for that. Well, guess what? The class hasn't started yet, but we are allowing everyone who pre-bought the Think Outside the Book. We're calling it TOTB. Think Outside the Book. Think Outside the Book. TOTB. Daphne Smith came up with Think Outside the Book. Amazing name. I love it. Anyway, starting today, those of you who purchased the Think Outside the Book Masterclass, which starts in January, you're getting a whole month of early access. Have fun. knock yourself out, get in there early, be an early adopter, have a ton of fun. But that link is igitingsouls.com/TOTB. And that's Think Outside the Book. Okay. So you can get that today. There's the link. And sure enough, you'll get in a month early. But if you're part of Author Academy Elite, you'll get in on the 15th. All other program people are going to be led in the 27th. Valerie just asked a great question. We are limiting the masterclass for the first 100 people. Why? Because I want to make sure everybody can ask questions on the private coaching calls, the small group coaching calls. Plus, we have a circle community channel just for that. And yes, I will be in there starting today answering questions. So you get a whole month early to ask questions. But yes, the masterclass is filling up fast. If you know you want it, get it today. It's igitingsouls.com/TOTB. And again, you'll have listen to me, forever access to the course. This isn't a program that you only get 1 year. You will get a whole extra year of community for that. Okay, so you'll get a full year of community, absolutely free, but you'll get lifetime access to the course. So you can use this for your second book, your third book, your fourth book, your fifth book. Let me just give you an example. Oh, I got to do this. I'm halfway through writing the guidebook. I got to give you this, folks. This is one jewel. Even if you don't join, watch this jewel here. This is really cool. Hang with me here. It's worth it. I'm going to give you the one jewel, just one little jewel, as I've been writing this guidebook. People have said to me, Kary, how do you create courses? And there's a component that I put in every course that I've ever done. And it's part of the reason why people love it, why people buy more courses from me, and why the courses is successful. I'm going to teach it to you right now because I have to give the value. I cannot wait. Here it is. Let me share my screen. This is called the crown jewel component. Who's ready for the crown jewel component? I know you wanted to, you came early, you're here. So I'm giving this to you just as a bonus, whether you join the course or not. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Watch this, folks. See, I'm already 66 pages and I'm only halfway done, but check this out. Okay. Watch this. This is how you make your course amazing. You need to have in your course what I call the crown jewel component. For more than a decade, I've leveraged an important strategy for every course I've created. I call it the crown jewel component. I believe your course must include, watch this, a measurable, practical outcome for the student. This means that your course needs a crown jewel. And some of you are like, what is he talking about? Watch, I'll show you in a moment. I believe that involving your student in the creation of this crown jewel is essential for the ultimate transformation. Folks, if your course doesn't transform people, they're not going to, get transformation. They're not going to buy again. They're not going to have word of mouth advertisement. Your course needs a crown jewel component. So what did I do? In your secret name, the crown jewel component was that you discovered your secret name. So you might be like, oh, yeah, in your secret name course, we didn't just learn information, we experienced transformation. It was called, I'm making sure I'm on time here. It was called discovering your secret name. So yes, this, yes, and that should work for on-demand courses as well, Valerie, yes. In the deeper path, you didn't just learn information, you experienced transformation by authoring your opus. You see this? In Day Job to Dream Job, you didn't just experience information, you created transformation by creating your dream jobber plan. In Elixir Project, you didn't just get information, you experienced transformation by identifying your boon. And in Think Outside the Book masterclass, what's the crown jewel component? You're actually going to complete your 18 streams of income. So folks, as you think about creating your course off your book, you literally need to say, what is my crown jewel component that everyone is actually creating, that before the course they didn't have, but now after the course, they can literally look at that new transformational piece. Does that make sense? How many of you say yes? Was that alone, was that paragraph alone helpful? Now imagine my signature course called Think Outside the Book. Okay, think outside the book. I'm gonna teach you folks in this course, and I mean we have so much information here. This is again, we're at 66 pages, and we're not even halfway done. Okay, and there's gonna be templates, and there's gonna, in fact, let me go to the page here. Hold on, let me go to the page. Very excited about this course. Again, people have been saying for years to create this, but I've honestly been too busy. But I said, let's do it. Let's do it now. So you'll watch this video. Think Outside the Book Masterclass. 12 people already signed up for it just now. So thank you. There we go. There's 12 more spots that have been taken. But now you basically, who is this for? Ambitious and growth oriented. Andrea says, what were the three components? Practical, measurable. I don't get the other thing. My bad. I'm sorry. I'll have to go back and find it, or Michelle can put it in there. Okay. I think it was a measurable, practical outcome. A measurable, practical outcome. But check this out. Who? Ambitious and growth-minded aces, authors, coaches, entrepreneurs, speakers, committed to increasing their influence, impact, and income. What? A masterclass designed to help you turn your message into a book-based business, integrating up to 18 streams of income. When? Monday nights, and I'm going to record them. And if you're in the UK, don't you worry, my friend. We'll even throw in some extra bonuses as well. No one's going to get, no one's going to get not the very, very best. You know me, when I create a course, I say this and I give about that much. Okay. Where it's going to reside in the Igniting Souls community on Circle. The live coaching is going to take place on live streams. You're going to have the recordings forever and the course forever, and you'll get the community for at least 1 year, at least until January 1st, 2023. Okay. Why? This thing is going to give you clarity, no more guesswork. Folks, I've been doing this for about 2 decades. Okay. Authority. To date, I've trained over 250,000 authors. You've been on my trainings, folks, online, you name it. Okay. Look, authority. How did Mark LaChance get number 6 on all Barnes and Noble? Like, you can see Justin Donald, you can see the people that we're producing. It's fantastic. You're 1 hour of my private coaching. I don't say this to like pat myself on the back. I'm just saying that this is a course that's a ridiculous value. Okay, it's $497. Mark, I'll just tell you how much Mark pays. Mark pays $2K an hour for me when I'm personally coaching him on his brand. Folks, you're getting 4 coaching calls, lifetime access. I'm giving you my whole heart, my templates, my passion. We only got 100 spots, okay? Simplicity. The signature interactive guidebook. Oh my gosh, folks. When I do a guidebook, I say I want them to be blown away by the content. And if you go through the guidebook and you say, you missed this, I'll say, you know what? Give it back to me. Let me fix it. I'll go add some more. Okay. So you know me, folks. I want you to get results. Simplicity. It's interactive, which is very cool. You click a button, it opens up this video. You click that, it takes you to this template. Community, folks. This is the beauty. You're going to be around people from all over the world who are going through this. You're going to be able to meet people and do synergy together. Accountability, yes. We're going to have an accountability in there, and you are going to get held to the fire to get this thing done. Count me in. And if you say, Kary, I want to hear about some of your results, click on the video and you can see a bunch of the authors. I think there's about 10 authors in here, all different genres. And then we're going to throw in 4 mini courses. 3 steps to get big influencers to partner with you. That's one of the income streams, partnerships. Video Vault, which is how to create trailers, how to use a Facebook group to create a 6-figure launch. Yes, that actually happened. And then how to create a killer conference. That's one of the income streams as well. So there's the page. Now let me go back to the last third announcement here. Exciting stuff. Think outside the book. Get it today. If you already got your class, type in, because I know some people are saying, credit all the 100 go. I don't know. Tell people if you got the course, and I'll be over there starting today, jumping in. Okay, the full course is not built yet, so don't you worry. It'll launch on January 1, but we're going to give you a month of bonus extra stuff inside there. Okay, here's the 18 streams of income, and yes, I'm going to teach you how to do these things. Okay, Laura just bought the class. Welcome, Laura. Awesome. Thank you, Laura. Her book is called Don't Tell Me. It's called something about preneur. It's called is it called Unipreneur? Is that what it's called? I love your book. It's about how to like live your dream in a house full of dream killers or something, right, Laura? Again, I love all my authors. I just, but I think it's called Unipreneur. I think it is. Let me know, Laura. See, big promotion there for you. But anyway, here's the 3 incredible bonuses the opportunities, and then I'm going to share one last thing, and then we'll answer any questions. Okay. So last thing, let me recap. Okay, recap. Here we go. Igniting Souls Tribe. See, Unipreneur. How to live how to live full. How to live in a house full of dream killers. Something like that. That's good. All right. So Igniting Souls Tribe, we're moving to circle. Folks, starting today, we're starting to migrate all the think outside the book people over there. April 15th. I'm sorry, not April 15th, December 15th. All the AA people are going to be brought over there. Folks, we're bringing all the people, not because Facebook's bad, but because the Facebook groups have never been created to build community. And that's what we say is the most important thing about the tribe. It's you. It's not this bald dude. Okay, it's bigger than me. Okay. So next opportunity, Igniting Souls Conference. Igniting Souls Conference, folks. There's your dates. There's your city. There's your theme. There's your new location. Unbelievable. We're going to have ACEs track plus a teen track. Okay. And then lastly, think outside the book. Get your masterclass over there. Here's what I'm going to say. Something so big that I hope this shows here. Come on now. Come on, let's show. This should show. Why is it not showing? You can see it here. You can see it over here. It's showing over here. I don't know why it's showing over there. But the point is, oh, maybe I got to click the button. Hold on. Maybe I got to click the button. I don't know. But anyway, here's the point. The 19th stream of income. Folks, there is something that's so big that's happening. I'm going to stop sharing right now. There's something that's so big that's happening. I'm going to StreamYard. Hang on. Here we go. All right. Then we'll take questions. You still have the Word document. I can see the list. Interesting, Julia. I don't know what you're talking about, but let me know. Okay. So here's something is so big that's happening in the world that last July I wrote it into the 19th stream of income. And do I dare leak it out? Do I dare leak it out? I don't know. Tell me, team. We're not supposed to leak it out till the first quarter of 22, but it's epic. Like, in other words, you're starting to see commercials about it. Okay, it's starting to affect everything in the world. Okay, and I saw this coming, not because I'm all that, but I love future stuff. I love future stuff. So this is coming, and I said this is going to affect authors. This is going to affect publishing. And so this is the 19th stream of income. And again, if I got to create a 19th stream of income, I mean, that's pretty crazy. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm really not trying to mess with you all. I just know, I know it's going to create a firestorm if I announce it today. I don't know. So here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. I will tell you this. Okay. Let me get back to my screen. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm starting to record the first podcast. I'm even creating a new podcast on this topic. That's how big it is. The very first podcast for this new income stream starts Sunday. Okay, it starts Sunday. I'm recording it, and I'm going to record 4 episodes, and I'm going to launch this podcast the 1st of January. And it is literally going to, the 19th stream of income is it's literally changing everything in the world. Okay. And here's what I know. I mean, you thought ebooks changed the world. Yeah, pretty big. You think audiobooks changed the world. Yeah, pretty big. This new thing is literally where the world's going. Not just publishing, the world's going. So I don't want to leak it out because I just can't leak it out yet. But I will say this: we start the recording on Monday, on Sunday night. Pay attention to what we're doing, folks, because you can either be a front runner, you can either be on the cutting edge. You will be the first audience I tell. Trust me, you will. I just can't say it today because we have other publishers, and I want you to have all the goodness. So I'm not going to share it today, but I'm going to share it in the new podcast. You're going to have access to it, and it is going to blow your mind. Okay. The team told me not to include it in the Think Outside the Book, and so I took it out. I took it out because it would have been reckless. Okay. But we're testing it. That's part of my heart, is I want to test it. I don't want to just say something. I want to test it and make sure everything is perfect when we announce it. Okay. So folks, what a day. What an absolute day. Let me ask some questions. Ask some questions. We're here. Any questions that you have, maybe I'll answer them, maybe I won't. But big steps happening. This has been a big year. Moving everyone from Facebook to Circle. That's huge. Okay. Creating a signature course, leaving the Hilton, going to a new city, going to a new location. We have a new leadership team, folks. Amazing leadership team. I just got to tell you, the people who are on this leadership team that have said, I want to help serve the tribe, I got to compliment these people. In fact, I don't want to skip anybody. I'm going to say their names, okay? Because we just spent a whole 90 minutes talking about how we can make your lives more exciting, how we can serve you better, how we can. Oh, by the way, I got to make this announcement. All the chapters are going to be inside Circle as well. So chapter leaders, you're going to get a special message from me, a special video, but we're going to put all your chapters inside Circle so that you can serve people better, and we're going to support you even more. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Let me tell you our leadership team, because a lot of them are brand new members. So Chrissy Mayer, big shout out to Chrissy. Daphne V. Smith, Josh Phillips, Lori. I call her Lori P because her name's tough to pronounce, her last name. Lori Piotrowski, Melissa Foltz, Steve Clifton, our newest addition, amazing. Tanisha Williams, Travis Leonard. These are just some of the leadership team. And then we even have a bigger team that literally says, how can we serve you? Yes, Veronica, conference will be online as well this year. We will provide that option. Melissa says, how do your programs help to support your mission of glorifying God? Somebody tell Melissa. You all are our clients. You tell her, okay? Tell Melissa how we help. How do you get involved in a chapter group? Laura, I know you just bought Think Outside the Book. We're gonna get you right into a chapter. Okay, so all the chapter leaders are gonna be migrated over very soon as well. Okay, so folks, thank you for your time. When I say I love you, I really do. I really pray for you. I think about you. This is, to me, not just a business. To me, this is a lifestyle. You folks are so important to me. The highlights of my year, besides spending time with my amazing family who's getting tall. I'm no longer the tallest person in my house. It's exciting. But you all, this is bigger than any of us. And part of us going to circle, and part of us going to a new city, and part of us, we're going to reach out. The tribe is going to reach out to people, and you're all. Last thing I'll say, here's my little thing. Thomas Edison, some of you have already heard me talk about this. Thomas Edison had a laboratory called Menlo Park. And last February, I told some of you this. Last February, I got up with like Menlo Park on my brain. And I thought, isn't that interesting? Menlo Park. Menlo Park was where Thomas Edison drew other inventors. Thomas Edison was not the only inventor. Thomas Edison drew other inventors and creators and thinkers to a location. And what did they do? They created electricity. And I felt like God was saying to me, the tribe is the new Menlo Park. The tribe is the place online, the circle community. You folks are the Menlo Park. You folks are the ones who are the creators, the thinkers, the dreamers. You don't have to subjugate your vision to be part of the tribe. That's why I picked the theme bigger than me. This is not fall in line, leave your vision at the door, follow Kary and his vision. No. This is, where is God taking the tribe? We're not creating electricity. We're creating souls on fire. And you're not leaving your vision at the door. You're coming in to the circle to work on your message. Fresh here, and oh, there we are. The internet's going out. Okay, I'm getting so excited that the internet's going out. But here's my point, folks. This is the theme. We're going to the International Center for Creativity for our conference. Is that crazy or what? Is that prophetic or what? So, folks, you bet I'm on fire. And if you don't see me as much, it's not because I'm hiding. I'm literally creating for you. Okay. And I cannot wait. So thank you, folks. And love you all. I haven't forgotten about Igniting Souls Europe. That's a passion of mine. It'll be in July, but I don't have the dates yet. And watch what happens. Take care, everybody. We'll see you. Get your tickets. Get in the course. Get in circle. Let's roll. We'll see you. Bye.